Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Al Leiter.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
All right, ready to go here. Gio Urshela to the plate. And the pitch. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Bounce to the left side. Boggs throws to first. One out in the top of the first. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Javier Baez.
Well, I hate to say it, but just a dreadful season in the batter's box so far, Boog. Batting average is bad. The on-base percentage is bad. And, well, that's pretty much all you need to know. It's been a really tough campaign for this guy, but here's hoping he can figure some things out and start making some sort of impact with his bat.
Leiter. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Struck him out looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Here's Riley Green. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a good eye there. Here comes a pitch. And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now Kerry Carpenter.
That's a ball.
Up and in, and that's ball 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Tigers nothing, Yankees coming up. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab in this one, Reese Olson. What's the word on him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher, so it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Derek Jeter stands in now and watches strike 1. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next pitch is outside. outside, and that is ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
We have a switch-hitting legend at the plate right now, Boo. Bernie is just so smooth with everything he does. He can swing it, he can field it, and rumor has it he can really play the guitar. He's one of those guys that is just great at everything he does.
That misses the zone, and now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Right-hander kick steals. Fastball for a strike. Ground ball right side. Fires to second for 1. On to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And here is Tino Martinez, the American League leader in RBIs this year. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
That one not close. Now 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. Kicks and fires. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and he's in there. It's a first inning double.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now at the plate, Paul O'Neill. He's been a great free agent sign. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Man at second. And there's a ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And another ball. Tim Raines waiting for a turn at the plate. Man on second, 2 down. That clips a corner.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
There's a swing and it's high. Gone. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-0.
Knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on the platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
So 2 down. Tim Raines stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Canna squeezes it, and that is that. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Second inning set to go. And the batter now, Jake Rogers. And a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Eric Summerskill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
And up next for Detroit, Colt Heath. That one finds the zone. 0-1. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. There's a strike. 2 outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Two down. Nobody on. Got him swinging. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Chili Davis.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Now one missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And another ball. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 away. And up next for New York, Alfonso Soriano. The 1-1.
0-1.
In there at the knees for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. That one out to right. Green going after it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting in, the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jorge Posada. That's off the mark. Ball 1. The line to kick the pitch.
That's ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2 now.
Righty to the plate.
The count is full.
Wade Boggs on deck for the Yankees. Payoff pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
And at first, here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Kicks and deals.
Ball in.
Posada off of first with 2 away. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Outside low. 3-1. Derek Jeter waiting to hit for the Yankees. The 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with the 3 bats.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Derek Jeter. He reached on a walk his first time. Not even close there. 1-0. First and second, 2 down. Hot shot to third. They get the force. What a play. Inning over. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold the 2-0 lead. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Javier Baez. Headed towards the corner. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
Batting up, the second baseman,
Andy Ibanez, the next to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That's in there. That's strike 1. No outs. Runner on second. To the right side. And he grabs it foul.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
0-2 now. And that just misses.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it's second. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. At the belt and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Next one off the plate inside. And the count is even 2-2. Line drive. Makes the grab, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The 0-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-1. And he's got a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
1 down. Here's Mark Canham. Struck out looking his first time. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Urshela, the runner at second with 1 away. And that's outside. And a count even 1-1. And here it comes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Green in the box now. No balls and a strike. The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is inside. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the pitch. Ground ball right side. Soriano gets it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Tigers grab 1 on this RBI double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Bernie Williams. We talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch, not close. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Look, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And another ball. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. And that one missing low. And he deals. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. Looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Martinez, the next to hit, takes ball one. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 21, Paul O'Neill.
Paul O'Neill stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. O'Neill, multi-time all-star, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Two outs. In the air, left side. Canna sizing this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Kerry Carpenter. Leiter back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's in there for strike 1. And that's in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And it's second. Swung on, belted. Back there. Out of here. His 4th home run of the season. It's 3-2.
A fastball might be the most satisfying pitch to hit a home run, and he did it with the pitch outside the zone. Impressive. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Key now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That clips the corner.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Base hit. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
swing and blasts one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
The 1-0. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hauls it in for the out. And next to hit for Detroit, Andy Ibanez. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. Keith, the runner at first with 2 gone. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Tim Raines. The pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now the designated hitter.
Now, Chili Davis. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a line drive to left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Soriano batting for the 2nd time. And that's strike 1.
He's got a good rhythm going. 2 quick outs. A guy like that wants to get the ball, deliver that next pitch, get back in the dugout as quickly as possible.
Way outside. And 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The Yanks down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Wouldn't chase that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
That clips the zone, and that is strike 2.
Count is 3-2.
Left field, way back there. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Here's Jorge Posada now with a man in scoring position. Walked his first time. That's down and in. A slider missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 outs. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
And it is 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And the righty deals. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. And the right-hander deals. That one is absolutely belted. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Wade Boggs now. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Line drive, that's a base hit. Posada rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is up, gone, and he's in to score. It's 4-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now it's going to be Derek Jeter on the ground to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So 2 on with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Bernie Williams. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. Boggs at second. Jeter on at first with 2 down. Right through there for a strike. That one ripped. Tattooed and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 9th homer of the year, and they add on. It's 7-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Joey Wentz comes on now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
In the air, left field. And Martinez is out. That is the inning. But not before 5 cross the plate. With the big blow being this 3-run homer. It's now 7-3. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Gio Urshela. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Down the right field line and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone.
Mark Cannon.
Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And the batter now, Mark Cannon. And that one hammered. That's back there. Hits the fence. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Up next for the Tigers.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. 1 for 2. Called strike right there.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The Tigers with a chance to get back into it. And we're at the top of the 5th. The 0-2. That's inside.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Rogers in the box again, takes the strike. Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. All loaded up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ground ball could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. And that's 2.
These boys are ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
Ready to go. The last half of the inning. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Paul O'Neill. Comebacker to the mound. On to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Tim Raines stepping in now for the Yankees. Bounce to third. Throw on to Torkelson. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
So up next, Chili Davis. The switch hitter batting right. In the dirt, and it's 1-0. And that's through there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Off the mark there. 2-1. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Green makes the play, and it's out number 3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Tom Henke. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Key stands in now and watches strike 1. Fastball for a strike. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. O'Neill under it. 1 away. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Just missed. Henke, a former All-Star, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And they get Torkelson for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Javier Baez. Right through there for a strike. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Yankees 7 and the Tigers 3. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
On the ground, out to short. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
This one popped up. Moving under this one. 2 down.
Now batting. Third baseman. Wade.
So now a pinch hitter, Alan Trammell, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Alan Trammell.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a 2-out double off the bench.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lipped it into the outfield for a base hit. Those always feel great.
Derek Jeter down with a runner in scoring position. In the air to left center. Coming on. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. 1 left for the Yankees, but they still lead it 7-3. So remaining in the game defensively, Alan Trammell. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. And now it's going to be Andy Ibanez. Popped up. Posada drifts towards it. 1 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. And instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
In the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Mark Canha will hit next. And that one pulled foul. And the 0-1. And that's a little high. Ground ball left side. Sends it across the first, and that is that. Down in order go the Tigers. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th, and here is Bernie Williams. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Waste no time there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
So man aboard, Tino Martinez digs in now. On the ground, right side, Torkelson throws to first in time, and Martinez is out.
The right fielder, number 21. Paul O'Neill.
Now here is Paul O'Neill, and it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a two-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
This one in the air. Baez under it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
The left fielder, number 30, Tim Raines.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. The Yanks leave 1, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. And welcome back to the ballpark.
The right fielder, number 31, Riley.
Ron Guidry gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes,
Raw.
attacking these hitters.
Swings and misses.
0-1.
Strike one. Guidry, a former Gold Glove winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a two-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Flares it into the outfield. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Raines makes the grab, one pitch and one out. Man at first, Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Gets under it. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Colt Heat getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And fires in a fastball at 95. Green off of first with 2 away. Ripped to short. They take the force out, and that's the 3rd out. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Yankees 7 and the Tigers 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Shelby Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's the DH, Chili Davis. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And takes low for ball 1. And that one upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on.
Out towards left center. Carpenter sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, catcher,
Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Warning track. Whoa. And you can touch them all, baseball man. He made him pay for that one. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 8-3. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's the third baseman, Alan Trammell. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Kicks and fires. That one off the mark. Now 1-2. To the right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his 2nd double of the game.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Jeter in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Man on second, 2 down. This one high in the air to left center. Canna settles under this one, and that ends the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the Tigers. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Guidry, 27 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Just missed.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a ball popped up. Jeter has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. He's 2 outs away. Now it's Javier Baez. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. On the ground, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Ibanez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering upstairs. The Yankees leading by 5 here at the top of the 9th. Fastball for a strike. Guidry is just 1 strike away. Got it. Ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Tigers, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base.